Question of the video: where are we going to be in 1 year's time? As of this recording, December 2021, things aren't looking so good from many people's points of view. Adding up all the factors, we have a labor force that seems to be disgruntled, quitting in just ways that management and business owners have never seen before. If you go different places, at least in my area, you just see retail, delivery people and everything, almost the essential workers from last year are just sitting there with their shoulders slumped, just kind of, I don't know why so-and-so gets to be on vacation while I still have to work. This general feeling of malaise that they seem to have, like just this funk of quicksand that they're in, just a lack of inspiration, really. And I'm not going to say it's everybody. You still get some people that are still wanting to work. Middle management seems to still be going strong, but I think those people will have their limits as well. There's only so much that a store manager can take up for without a good system in place. It's a matter of leadership, top-down leadership. Without good leadership, this is the sort of situation that we run into. In general, I think it'll run its course. What it will look like as it's running its course, I can't say that, but it's just one of the factors. Stock market, I haven't been watching it myself. I know retail trading has seemed to change quite a bit, where people are getting on Reddit and they're doing these short squeezes. Average person seems to be investing in penny stocks and junk stocks, and everybody's like going for the hot picks. I don't know what sort of factor that is, other than just say legalized gambling. People seem to be moving from areas like California and New York in ways never seen before, moving to areas like Texas, Florida, Tennessee, and as a result, there's going to be wealth redistribution. So when we think about wealth redistribution, though, what we're factoring in is thinking about these billionaires, and the money that the billionaires used to have is going to be distributed out to the people that don't have any money. I don't see wealth redistribution as the same way. Wealth redistribution is somebody works in, say, New York City, where they make $60,000 to $75,000 a year being a garbage man, and they have a great deal of money saved up from being a garbage man in New York City, and then they move to a place like rural Texas, where $75,000 gets you a lot further than it does in New York City. So as those people are moving from those cities, you may see the city having trouble to support itself, and you'll also see, I don't know, in ways that everybody's going to be surprised of, I believe. They don't call it a black swan, it's called like a gray swan. So you retire from New York City with your pension, and you used to be able to move to Texas or Florida or areas of Arizona and live like a king on your pension. Well, the more people move away from those cities, the less those jobs will be able to be supported, and the less your retirement and pension dollars will be able to go. So you're going to see economies. I guess what I'm trying to say, you're going to see economies in areas like Florida, Tennessee, and Texas really going through a change. And unfortunately, no real way to see how that's going to play out. There's going to be some people left behind. There's going to be some people that are able to exploit, it's the wrong word, but, take advantage of it's the wrong term. But there's going to be people that do well under that system. Potentially small business owners, if they can work their magic correctly, find the right people, then it's going to be okay. Wish that leadership from the top down would be a little bit more supportive of small business, and not just make it like a punchline, like, well, small business that fits into the green economy or this sort of thing, where they're just pushing the green economy narrative. I'd like to see them push for the small business owners and get a more decentralized retail and wholesale supply chain, and you're going to get that through small businesses. The problem with big business and big source is like what we're having right now as of this recording. You got a backed up supply chain. So this is end part one. A lot more to talk about on this.